Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
The state-of-art computing infrastructure, the private and managed cloud, as well as the software technology combined with the tutorial training program that we have started to ensure that we create the engineers of tomorrow. So that will be contributed to the society of the Philippines. Thank you very much for joining us in this journey.
On behalf of the Board of Trustees, administration, faculty, non-teaching personnel, and other stakeholders of the University of the Visayas, it is my distinct honor and great privilege to welcome our distinguished guests from our industry partner, Altair, and our guests from the media for the blessing of the new Center of Excellence for the College of Engineering, Technology, and Architecture, and the launching of the Altair project for our students, faculty, and other stakeholders. In fact, the first Altair Center of Excellence, not only in Cebu, but in the Philippines. And I believe after the learning experience of our students and faculty, other colleges and universities will also follow the creative partnership between the university and Altair. At this point, I would like to congratulate the Dean, Engineer Richard Saing, program coordinators of the college, and the faculty of the University of the Visayas College of Engineering, Technology, and Architecture for the deployment of our mission statements, specifically developing the talents and potentials of the students towards the practice of professions to be responsive to the changing local and global industry requirements. Building and embracing a sustainable research culture among students, faculty, and non-teaching personnel in support of its academic programs and community extension trust, and eventually attain our dream, our vision statement, which is an internationally recognized university committed to academic excellence, transformational, and innovative education. Rapid advances in digital technology are now redefining schools, colleges, and universities. Digital transformation provides our university with unparalleled opportunities for value creation. Digital technology is creating values to students and other stakeholders by transforming student expectations and how our university can address them. The new Altair Center of Excellence of the College of Engineering, Technology, and Architecture focuses on the digital transformation strategies. In this context, our university should implement a comprehensive digital strategy operating model to deliver and to enable continual engagement and satisfaction with our students and other stakeholders. Given the uncertainty of the 4.0 industrial revolution and now 5.0 industrial revolution, COVID-19 pandemic has accelerated the use of digital technology in business, schools, and other sectors. That's where digital transformation comes in. Ultimately, the goal of digital transformation is to drastically improve information access, streamline the University of the Visayas processes, and enhance services for our primary stakeholders, our students. Indeed, our academic programs ensure that our graduates are provided with both the theoretical foundation and the practical skills necessary to advance as leaders and innovators as required by our industries. This academic endeavor can serve as a catalyst in the continuous improvement of our academic programs, covering the following innovative activities. 1. Design of bridging courses and academic programs with certification. Second, incorporation of the Altair tools in all the engineering and technology curricula and possibly in all programs of the University of the Visayas. Third, creation of instructional materials relevant to the needs of the students and which suit the requirements of Altair, ready for uploading in the Altair system, exclusive only for the UV College of Engineering, Technology, and Architecture students and faculty members. Fourth, develop a plan for a student internship by adhering to the standards and utilizing Altair solutions. Fifth, conduct and produce a research-based activities in the implementation of Altair solutions. And six, review and revise the course syllabi with the integration of Altair simulation, optimization, and machine learning technologies in the teaching and learning activities and assessment. To our students and faculty members and other stakeholders, I firmly believe that you will have an exciting, stimulating, and fruitful learning experience as we embrace digitalization in our university. Allow me to close with this wisdom from Professor Jean W. Ross of MIT Sloan Center for Information Systems Research. Clearly, the thing that's transforming is not the technology. It is the technology that is transforming you. To our students, continue to grow and excel as you pursue your studies at the University of the Visayas. God bless. Thank you. Daghang salamat.
Mabuhay. Kumusta ka? Mayong hapon. Okay, I've exhausted my vocabulary in Tagalog. Let me switch to English. So, thank you so much, President Conrado, Dr. Rosemary, Dr. Analu, and Professor Richard Siang for inviting us and partnering with us. This is certainly an exciting moment for us. I'm quite excited to be here today in the auspicious day while we are inaugurating the Altair UV Center of Excellence. Thanks again to President Conrado for inviting me here to be part of this historic moment in the University of Visayas. I am of the firm belief that with the progressive leadership and vision of President Conrado, this university is going to propel to newer heights. And the students and their parents are going to look back and heap praises on his visionary self. So when they get pretty high-paying jobs, futuristic jobs, obviously they're going to be thankful to President Conrado and the current management that has given them the possibilities and the opportunities to explore and gain expertise in areas that are futuristic in nature. When you look at technology today, when we look at the technology is advancing at an incredible pace. It is so fast that mathematically it could be characterized as asymptotic. What do I mean by asymptotic? Let me explain that with a small story. Probably you might have heard this or something similar during your math sessions in the school. So here is a farmer who wants to take a vacation for a month. So just 2 days before he leaves, he spots one hyacinth, cubic hyacinth, in his beautiful pond. Next day, while he was leaving, he spots another one, so like 2 of them, and he says, "Never mind, I'm going to be back in a month." So he leaves. Guess what happens? When he goes around and comes back, he has lost his pond. The beautiful pond is gone. The pond that used to give water for farming and all the domestic use, that was filled with hyacinth. And why did that happen? Sometimes the growth doesn't happen in the arithmetic progression. It happens in geometric progression. 1 became 2, 2 became 4, the next day 4 became 8, 16, 32, and so on. And that's precisely what we are witnessing today in the technology space. Things are literally going out of control to such an extent that ChatGPT AI and few other technologies are creating sort of concerns to such an extent that the top technologists in the world are actually calling for a pause or slowdown of the development. It's never going to happen. Once this process has started, it just go on uncontrollably. Okay. There are so many people who come to me and say that they are going to lose their jobs. That includes media. There are journalists who have come to me and said that they are going to lose jobs because ChatGPT AI is going to take over their jobs. Well, we might be losing some jobs as we know them today, but there will be many, many more jobs created in the future that we do not know about today. I'll give you some parallels. If you go back in history, when we were switching from animal-driven carts, bullock carts or the horse carts, to mechanized automobiles, there was a major hue and cry. People are saying that what's going to happen to the staff that are working in the horse stables, the guys who are driving the horse carts, what is going to happen to the people that clean the horse poo from the roads? So 2 things happened. One, people that have been very cynical, that had short-term vision, that did not want to change, did not want to reskill, they either went back to lead agrarian lives to the villages or went down in the economic echelon. Whereas people that were agile, that wanted to reskill themselves or upskill themselves, found themselves in the factories, working as mechanics, supervisors, engineers, creating something very modern and earning a lot more money than what they were doing while riding the horses. So the same thing happened when computerization happened, when the desktops started appearing. There have been a major hue and cry, what's going to happen to the clerks in the banks? They are going to lose jobs, who are going to feed them? It went to such an extent that some of the countries rather banned or slowed down the computerization for a few years until they started, or when they restarted, it was like floodgates opening and the computerization happened at a maddening pace. So either you are here to reskill yourself or upskill yourself and be with the technology, on the side of technology, and continue to prosper, or be cynical and go down the path. So the choice is ours. But nevertheless, AI, artificial intelligence, ML, machine learning, and data analytics have really touched our lives already. If you are using Google Maps or Waze, you are already a consumer of ML and AI because the underlying algorithms in them are ML and AI. So this revolution, or this technological revolution, has opened up so much of opportunities. Today, these technologies are required in each and every department of every industry segment. It could be in the HR department, could be in the shop floor, it could be the healthcare, could be anything that you can think of, you know. And this revolution has set a huge boom, huge demand of talented people. According to the WEF, World Economic Forum estimates, 96% of the jobs that are being created now require data literacy. So which means that you're not data literate, you're equivalent to being illiterate and nobody wants you. And according to the other estimates, there are between 450 to 500,000 data analysts and scientists are required only in the Philippines. And we have less than 100,000 of them. Add to this the requirement that are being generated in Singapore, in rest of ASEAN and rest of the globe. There are millions of jobs up for takes. So we are at the crossroads. It's important, it's imperative for the universities and varsities of higher learning to transform their program, their educational program. Start teaching newer technologies that are contemporary or a bit futuristic, so that the students can be globally competitive. Just imagine if there are 2 million jobs that are awaiting the students that are coming out of the universities in the Philippines, let's say. Either they are going to go out, seek better jobs, get into better economic strata, or they are going to pull a lot of jobs back into the Philippines. So either ways, Philippines is going to win. The Filipino people are going to win. Right? So that makes it imperative to start offering these courses as part of the university curriculum. And like President Conrado has been quite magnanimous. He doesn't want this curriculum or these technologies to reside only within the University of Visayas. He is also open for offering these courses to students from other universities in the Cebu region, and also to the practicing engineers who want to make mid-career switch into data transformation. So he's creating what is called as a hub for digital transformation for the Cebu region in the University of Visayas. So this Center of Excellence is going to touch, in our opinion, many, many lives, and not only the students of the University of Visayas. So, I have a development center in Manila for data analytics. And we want to double the capacity in a year's time. We are finding it too hard to find the right people to hire. So possibly we could be the first consumers of the products of the University of Visayas. So we not only deal with and our customers as well, banks like HSBC, Metrobank, Right Choice, to name a few, they all require talents. They all require people that understand data technologies. So we not only offer data analytics, AI and ML, we have a huge breadth of technologies. We offer computer-aided engineering that includes finite element techniques, computational fluid dynamics, low-frequency, high-frequency electromagnetics, and a lot more. We can capture any kind of physics for any kind of industry segment. We also offer high-performance compute tools. We offer Internet of Things, IoT tools, besides data analytics, AI, and ML. And there are newer technologies that are taking birth. There's a new technology called digital twin, which requires pieces of technologies from all these different areas that I just mentioned. So digital twin is nothing but having a digital replica of the current state of an object. The object could be a car, could be an aircraft, it could be you and I. Imagine having a digital replica of yourself and simulating different kinds of treatments and picking that treatment which works best, administering that on your physical self. And that's happening. And there are these intravenous trackers which track the vitamin level in your blood, the minerals that are present, and if there is any deficiency, it lets you know what is deficient and how much, and also what kind of food you should consume so that the levels go back to the required or the normal levels. So these transformations, these are all really, really major, and they are affecting you and I. It's not like somebody else's life and we don't have to be bothered about. We have to be in it. We are either in it or out of it. In it, we prosper. Out of it, we don't. So when it comes to engineering, we have many large companies, starting from Boeing to Airbus to Lockheed Martin, and in the automotive space, be it Ford, General Motors, Nissan, Toyota, they all use our software. And all their suppliers, the component, subsystem, system suppliers use our software, including Lear, who is present in a big way in Cebu. Not sure if many of us know about it. Lear is present with an engineering services center, and they try to pull jobs into the Philippines from Lear, USA, and Europe. They often find it difficult to hire the right kind of people. So they could be another consumers of the products of University of Visayas. And they are quite enthusiastic when they told them about this particular alliance and relationship. They were jumping, they said, this is going to help us a lot. So they are not only ones, there are many engineering companies that we deal with in the Cebu region itself and in the whole of the Philippines who are going to get benefited, and obviously the students are going to get high-paying jobs. Right. So with that, possibly, let me conclude. It's a vision. It just takes a vision of one person or a small group of people to make a big transformation, transform the whole community, society, and the country as a whole. So, I guess the management out here has taken the real good first step, and I'm wishing them all the success, and we are there to support them through and through to make this initiative a big success. We don't offer this program to any university. We choose just one or maximum 2 universities in every country and to offer this kind of a program. And UV happens to be the chosen one from our side. And thank you so much. Wishing all the very best, President.